I am a cheerleader, I'm an FCCLA officer, I'm in National Honor Society, and I'm in student council, and I'm in the choir. Well, when I first realized that I was moving, I didn't know how it would be here because I didn't know that much about it. And I figured that I probably wouldn't make any friends since I'm a junior and I only have 2 more years left. So I was like, well, but since I've been here, I've made a lot of new friends and everybody's been really nice. And I like it, and I'm glad that I had the chance to move and go through that change so it'll be easier for me when I'm in college or going into a new job. I think it's been a really good experience.
I think she's adapted really well. I think being in FCCLA has helped a lot because that provided opportunities to make more friends and become closer with more people.
I've been the coach's daughter my whole life, and I've kind of gotten used to it by now, but that's what I'm known as, and Dad always talks and scares boys away, which is pretty bad, but I've gotten used to it. And I like it. I like being involved in football. I love football, and I love how it's such a big part of my life. And cheering for my dad and for his team, and when my brother played, it's just been a big honor, and it's something that I'll cherish for a long time.
What's it like being a father to Emma as well as a staff member in her building?
Well, I really like it because it gives me a chance to sort of be a little more part of her life and see her more than I would otherwise. One of the things about my job as a coach is I'm gone a lot from her and I don't see her much. So I try to take advantage of that we're in the building at the same time during the day so that I can see her. And that really helps a lot for me. And I don't know that she always feels like that, but I'm glad that we're in the same place and that I can see her, and I'm very, very thankful for that, because if it weren't for that, because of my job, I would see her a lot less. Right. I mean, she's tough, she's very smart, she's very independent. The move here was very, very difficult for her, but she fought through it. I thought she handled it extremely well, and I think she would tell you also that her friends that she's made here have really gone a long way in making this go better. She's found some wonderful friends here.
Why did you and your family decide to move to Mercer?
Well, my dad saw it as a great opportunity, and he wanted to come back to his hometown. And also, my grandparents live in Danville, so we were always 2 hours away from them, which made it really hard to see him. And he wanted to be closer to his dad because he was diagnosed with cancer. And actually, on a Thursday night, before a Friday night football game, my grandpa passed away, which was really hard for my dad, but especially with it being football season and everything, it was a lot for him. Well, I actually used it as a motivation because at the time we were still in football season, and the night after he passed away, we played on his field because he coached there, and it was really emotional for us. But it helped me realize that I was here for a reason, and I was really glad that we moved here for my dad to be able to be with him in his last hours, and it was just really eye-opening to me as to why we're here. My mom was a cheerleader, and so was my grandma, so it's always been in my family, and they kind of got me started, and then I just fell in love with it myself.
Well, she's very new here. This is her first year, and well, so far she's came to every event that we've had, and she just helps out a lot, and she's always there and is there to give ideas to everyone. Oh yes, I definitely consider Emma a leader. She's very uplifting, honest, and helpful. I mean, she helps me park all the time because I'm just an awful parker. But besides that, she's I would definitely consider her a leader. She's just so happy. Literally, she could have the worst day ever and she could still make you smile. So I just think she's very uplifting and encouraging.
I love to sing because I started in church, and I've been doing it for a long time, starting in church and then began in the school choir. And that was really fun, and I got a lot of opportunities there, and now I'm in this choir.
Because she has a vision for the music that she wants to produce and how she wants it produced. Being someone who's new in the choir, I'm surprised how quickly she's taken over a leadership role in music, and she has made a lot of friends, and it's just been a pleasure to meet her and start teaching her. She and a bunch of other girls formed a group called Persuasion, auditioned for the Macy's Acapella Challenge, and did a fantastic job, had over 2,000 views and a lot of great comments and support. So I think that she jumped in with both feet, and she got to know people and became someone who was a good friend to all.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I love all of my friends, and everybody's so nice, and I'm really liking cheerleading. And I just like seeing my dad. He loves it here, and and I'm 15 minutes from my brother who goes to Center, so I really like it here. If I could go back and change that I stayed at Mason County, I probably wouldn't change it, because I know that this was God's plan for me and my family. And I know it was the best thing that we needed to do for my grandfather. I know that he just loved us being with him and being so close, and I think that this was the best thing for me and my family to do.